Here's Castle. 8 points for him. It's deflected. They get it back. Wembanyama with the bucket. Baltimore leading by 15. Here's the great one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And the dunk by Sochan.
Wow, Sochan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Here's the great one. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson, a wide open look. Baltimore with the rebound. The great one's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:22 left to play in the third. Plays it up and banks it in. The great one's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Up top, Fox. He has yet to score. Count that one.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's the great one. Got a piece of it. He lobs it up. Here is House. Defended by Sochan. Clock at 2. The great one with the bucket. The great one's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard. On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
And the Spurs with some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Sochan. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throw.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Baltimore, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Good on both. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Allen. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Baltimore out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Grayson Allen is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Castle. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Throws it up high. And Jones over to help. And that one's good. House.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's the great one. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Spurs trail by 19. Here's Castle. To the inside. Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's the great one. Covered by Vassell.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 19. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. Goes back up. Baltimore with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's the great one. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Spurs trail by 21. Outside, Fox. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both. Baltimore leading by 19. Here's the great one. Pocket 6. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he jams it with authority.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the basket by Vassell.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Takes it inside. Vassell grabs the board.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Third personal foul, second
And a
team
closer
foul.
look here at the scoring breakdown for
Shooting for
Baltimore.
San Antonio.
Well, they've clearly been
De'Aaron
focused
Fox.
on getting the
At
ball
the line for
inside.
2.
And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Baltimore.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their ways in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the great one.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
The Great One with the bucket. The Great One's got 43 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
Assisted by
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Down low. It's deflected. Here's the Great One, defended by Allen. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On up the court. Now, Sohan. And so it's Baltimore with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, that momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.